Hello everyone, hope all are safe at home. Welcome to today's class. In the previous class, we started the Captain Blanket story. The story starts like there comes a person by his office car. When he stops at the gate, at that time his mother, who was lying in an armchair, tries to get up to check out who that person was. As she could not get up, she asked her eldest daughter Kamala to check out who's that person who was arrived to their home. So Kamala moves reluctantly towards the gate. Now let us continue the story. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Oh, Gopi, she said in her grating voice. Why this sudden unexpected visit? Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. Gopi, the man said. There was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in on my way back. Who? Kamala, who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. Amma, why are you so scared? Kamala, Gopi's eldest sister, asked her a little awkwardly, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. Amma, it's Gopi. It's me, Gopi, he said again. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me. Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? So, when Kamala walks towards the gate, she had seen someone. Yes, she saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man. So, if you see this, a bald, fat, middle-aged man, it's a phrase which is representing the noun. Yes, nothing but he is a Gopi. So, a phrase that represents noun is called a noun phrase. So, here it is, Kamala has seen that her brother coming in. Then, by seeing him, she says that, oh, Gopi, so that in her grating voice, here please you can see that grating voice means unpleasant or harsh voice. So that having seen his brother coming in, so that she welcomes in an unpleasant manner, because as he was not been for a long time, she was somewhat unpleasant for the visit of his brothers, because as he visited suddenly, and she asked him that, what brother, what a surprise, why, what is the reason or what is the matter to come unexpectedly? In that sense, she said little unpleasantly. By the time Amma calls out, Kamala, who is that? Let me know. She asks in a loud voice. Then by the time Gopi said that, Amma, it's me. And he says that as he had a meeting at Thiruvananthapuram, having completed the meeting, by the way to his residence, in that middle, he wanted to have a short visit. Here it is, you can see the phrasal verb which was given in the text, dropped in, nothing but a short visit. So on his way back to his residence, he just wanted to visit to his mother's place, where his mother and sister was living. Again, when Gopi was talking to his sister Kamala, again Amma says, Kamala, let me know who was that. So this time she says with a more excitement manner. Yes, a note of alarm. So that as she was worried and she was more excited to know who that person was. Then having seen Amma's excitement, Kamala says with little angrily. Awkwardly she says, actually nothing but annoyingly or ungraceful. Little angrily she says that, Amma, why are you so scared? So she was telling that, Amma, why are you so worrying and so horrifying? Yes, as if you are saying Gopi for the first time. Already she was in unpleasant mood. When Amma keep on asking who was that, she got a bit uneasy and uncomfortable with the behavior of her mother. So that she says to her mother little awkwardly, why are you, Amma, you just calm down and be cool, don't go excitement. So in that sense, she says her mother. And by the time Gopi introduces himself again. What that? Amma, it's me, Gopi, he said again. He himself introduces. But as but Gopi keep on introducing himself, but Amma, she could not grasp his words properly. And so that he moves a little closer to his mother and bends towards her face. Here you can see that wrinkled cheeks. So wrinkle means nothing but folds that happens especially in the skin, and that which will happen especially due to the age or some other problem. Here it is, you can see that wrinkled cheeks. Whose face was wrinkled? So here it is Amma's face. As she was old, and also it refers that worried face. She was a bit worried, right? So that Gopi moves a little closer towards his mother and he himself bends too near to the face of his mother. Again he says that, Amma, it's me. But till then she could not get what the person was speaking. But having grasped a word, single word Gopi, she started asking to Kamala again. What does she? Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? Then, having heard the word Gopi, Amma goes a bit more excitement again. She checks with her daughter Kamala. What, Kamala? Did Gopi come really? Really, it is so surprising, unbelievable. And also she asked that whether the school was closed for vacation. So that she yes, Amma a bit excited having heard the word Gopi. That means because Gopi is the name of her son. So this is how today's content. Now let us check out some of the vocabulary and grammar points from this content, whatever I taught till now. So if you see here, she saw here she, and she said in her greeting voice here her. So the person who has come is nothing but Gopi. He is the brother of Kamala. Kamala is eldest daughter of Amma. Okay, that's all right. In the content, her and she. These are the pronouns which are referring to the noun Kamala. And here it is, you can see that where was the meeting held? The meeting was held at Thiruvananthapuram. Yes, and here it is, you can notice this sentence. Gopi, the man said. Here it is, you can see that the man. Here we have used definite article the. When do we use definite article the? When we are speaking about something in specific. So the man refers to specifically Gopi. So that here we have used the definite article the. The man refers to nothing but Gopi. Again, if you see that pronouns that we have come across in this content. Yes, I, my, and it's me, and he bent. So these are the pronouns which are referring in the content the person Gopi. So these are the pronouns. And again, if you see that the superlative degree of positive, comparative and superlative degree. If you see the positive degree of old, older, oldest. So this adjective can be used for people and the things. So when you are speaking about something, even elder also a comparative degree of old, even eldest also superlative degree of old. So when we are speaking about the person, age and etc. So this is the point you note down. And coming to that another point, unexpectedly. If you look into the word, here you have un is a prefix of the unexpected. And here it is, for this word you can have suffixes too. Ed also a suffix, even ly also a suffix. So in the examination, sometimes they may give only till unexpected or sometimes expectedly. At that time you will have the suffix this one, and if it was given till here, you use the suffix ed like that. You can have some other ing forms meeting. In this, what is the suffix? Ing. So this is how you can come across in the content. And we have come across some of the short forms in that. It's me and I can't. So it is a short form. Long form is it is. And can't. Here also it is a short form, and the long form of can't is cannot. So here it is, you can have for example some antonym close, antonym for. So this is how you can come across some of the grammar and vocabulary points in the content. So the next story will be continued in the next class. And dear students, let us see the comprehensive questions. Dear students, these are some of the comprehensive questions from the content whatever I taught. Here you can notice that the possible discourse. Write a conversation among Amma, Kamala and Gopi based on the context. Dear students, practice the comprehensive questions. Thank you.